Yo, what's up, Amaya? What's up, Cincy? What's up, Moonlight? Nella, if I mess y'all name up, look, man, please forgive me. It's all good, though. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. What's up, everybody? All right, man. Look, we got a dope one tonight. We definitely got a dope one tonight. Make sure y'all smash that like button on y'all way in. Y'all already know the drill, man. Look, where everybody watching from? What's up, Jennifer? What's up, Kanisha? What's up, Chrissy? Kiera? Angela? Lazawa? Kama? Oh my gosh, these names. What's up, little nigga? Virginia in the house. Okay. Dallas in the house. What's good? KC in the house. Oh man, the chat going is exploding, boy. Vegas, Cincinnati, New York. Y'all already know, man. Y'all helping me improving my reading skills. You know what I'm saying? Florida in the house, Jamaica. I love to see it, man. Memphis, Ohio, Norway, DMV in the house. Too do and few out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Raleigh. Let's get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, it's about that time, man. I know it's action time when your boy wear all black, man. You feel me? We ain't even gonna waste no time tonight, man. We ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna hop into it. You know, I'm a little bit later. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I've been doing this little herb detox. Woo! I almost ain't make it tonight, y'all. It be doing its job. It be doing its job, y'all. You can probably see my eyes is red from struggling with this shit all day. But look, man, we're gonna get into this video, man. Hopefully y'all having a good day. I know I am, man. All right. Here we go, y'all. All right, it's gonna be one part. I'm gonna have to like skip that part because I ain't trying to, disappear for another 7 days. At this point, it'd be 2 weeks if they give me another one. So I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill, y'all. I'm gonna be on my best behavior tonight. I promise, y'all. And with the bubble guts, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it through this shit, okay? Literally.
Compilation courtesy of Deadspin that's gone viral this weekend. Just a little taste of what these promos look like.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets are true without checking facts first. Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think, and this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Y'all hear that?
I think you get the idea there. What's going on? All these anchors and all these markets are required to read this script. It's attacking fake news, but
now I want to show y'all this, not as a flex, but to prove to you that I know exactly what I'm talking about, because I literally have a degree in this. So I went to college to get a degree in media communication. During this time is when I realized that the news is not only fake, but it's completely manipulated to control your emotions and also push fear-based tactics. Also during this time, I realized that the news is only owned by like 5 different companies. They all are called sister stations. You can look it up if you wish. So everything is basically fake. You have these actors who are pretending all of these things, these fake stations, along with fake food, fake medicine, fake history. Everything has been plagiarized by the Europeans who currently are in control of this country. Let's stop calling them elites or supremes because they're neither one of them and their demise is imminent.
I never heard Supremes. Only time I heard Supremes is at Bojangles. You know, those Supremes be busting, but I don't eat that shit no more, so not really. Sometimes.
Movie is also plagiarized, which is why I use so many movies to prove my point. So now we have our own platforms and we can say whatever we want, even though they'll take that away from us with the click of a button. Now the real people
see what they did to me?
up because we're not reading teleprompters. We're basically speaking from the heart and we're actually speaking truth that people really need and want to hear. Before I go, I want to drop one more gem, which is how they're trying to portray the woke people in the media. They're actually coming out with a law that says to Stop the Woke Act. They want you to believe that woke is something different than it is. Woke is actually just being enlightened and aware of their plans, schemes, and manipulations that they're trying to use.
And look who they got standing in the back with them.
Y'all, and y'all truly stay woke.
Hey, facts though. Like, check this out though. That is, you already know what the tactics are, bro. Like, soon as I said something, y'all, we just witnessed this in real time. What happened to me? Soon as I said something about something, and that they're actually getting sued about, right? The shit that's gonna have people like this. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't say it. Look, they daring me to say that shit, man. So they could take me down, but we ain't gonna go there. But that's their tactics to silence you, bro. Because think about your so-called rights that you have to free speech. It's not. It's censored over the internet. Y'all gotta understand how that happened. How it happened is when that whole thing that got passed a long time ago that a lot of people seem to didn't care about, net neutrality. You understand what that is? That's how they censor you. That shit's crazy, man. It's crazy. They do it right in front of us. I disappeared for a whole week because of what? Because I said something that hit a little sore spot. That's what's happening. But I'm not afraid, bro, to speak my truth. I ain't trying to get canceled right now. I'm trying to give y'all these videos. They don't like us knowing what they doing.
You need to get this book. It has some vital information in it.
This ginger is strong in here.
About Princess Diana and how she knew about the reptilians. I have this book on my Amazon storefront, and the title and author is in the caption. A year before I met Arizona Wilder in California, I was introduced to Christine Fitzgerald, a close friend and confidant of Princess Diana for 9 years. They had ceased contact before Diana was murdered by the British establishment in 1997. Christine was an alternative healer who understood the energetic background to illusory reality. She told me how friendly people from MI5 would leave messages for Diana at her healing center near Regent's Park in London, warning that her life was in danger. Christine knew nothing of the people telling me of their reptilian experiences because I had not yet made that public. I met her only to hear about the relationship between Diana and the royals, with nothing reptilian ever mentioned. But she told me without any prompting that Diana called the Windsors the reptiles and the lizards, and said, "They're not human." Diana had also said that the Queen Mother was evil. I played dumb and asked what she meant by reptiles and lizards, and she said that the royal family were a reptilian bloodline and not a human one. This is what Arizona Wilder would later say thousands of miles away in the United States, along with many others. Christine Fitzgerald told me, "The Queen Mother. Now that's a serious piece of wizardry. The Queen Mother is a lot older than people think. To be honest, the royal family hasn't died for a long time. They have just metamorphosized. It's sort of like cloning, but in a different way. They take pieces of flesh and rebuild the body from one little bit. Because it's lizard, because it's cold-blooded, it's much easier to do this Frankenstein crap than it is for us. The different bodies are just different electrical vibrations, and they have got that secret. They've got the secret of the microcurrents. It's so micro, so specific. These radio waves that actually create the bodies. These are the energies I work with when I'm healing." She was talking, of course, about the way the body is a projection of waveform information. They know the vibration of life, and because they're cold-blooded, they are reptiles. They have no wish to make the earth the perfect harmony it could be, or to heal the earth from the damage that's been done. The earth's been attacked for Xeons by different extraterrestrials. It's been like a football for so long. This place is a bus stop for many different aliens. All these aliens, they could cope with anything, including the noxious gases.
Conspiracy theory about the chamber that's in Mount Rushmore. So it's confirmed that there is a chamber hidden in there. The sculptor created an 18-foot door behind the landmark that leads to an open room that is 74 feet long and 35 feet high. So it's a pretty big room. He intended it to be a place for America's prized possessions, like historical documents. It's now sealed off from the public. The public at once was able to go there, but now they
Wonder
can't.
why.
And some people believe that's where the government is hiding really secretive stuff, like proof of extraterrestrial life, like Area 51 stuff, or like there are hidden treasures in there, hence the Nick Cage movie. Like a landmark piece, right? So why would they feel the need to like lock it out for no reason?
Alright, shit.
Do you know there are thousands, tens of thousands of families?
Oh, I can't look. This one right here, I gotta skip that, y'all. Yeah, I gotta skip that. Not because I don't want to watch it, because y'all already know what they're actively doing. Net neutrality is a real thing. Let's shut this shit down.
Chinese for I think a decade now have been actually making fake lettuce, fake eggs.
What
That
I
shit
thought was
weird.
even more weird. Apparently, they glue meat together. You don't, when you buy a steak, you think it's a solid steak, but some of the cheap steaks are
Okay.
actually just a bunch of different end pieces, and they have this weird glue, and they glue ends together. And they apparently do it with chicken too. I think that's why it says on a lot of chicken packages, the cheap chicken, this is 15% rib meat.
See that? Don't breathe that in.
Otherwise known as meat glue.
Stay over the top like that. We mix it up.
Then roll it and refrigerate. Ours uncooked, but cooked is another story. And it's not just beef. Pork, lamb, fish, and chicken.
Looks like one piece of chicken. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Yep. But hard to tell, isn't it?
On the grill, it's even harder to pick.
So that's the real McCoy, nice and tender. Let's go for the meat glue. I can't tell the difference.
And chances are you're eating it on a regular basis.
Hey, that's real shit though. Like, look, I'm being real with you, man. Look, y'all gotta watch what you put in your body, man, because you know what technology can do, man. You see, but did y'all notice one thing about that video right there though? Is when they was putting that shit together, he put on a mask. Why would you need to put on a mask for something that you're going to digest? Don't worry, I'll wait, nigga. I'll wait all day. But you know, some people can't, they don't have self-control over their body, you know? Like if you're gonna eat meat, man, make sure that you're eating it from, it's hard to find it from a real good source unless you, bro, I don't trust shit no more. Like for real. When you eating, bro, you're really taking a chance with your life. Even when you go to these farmers markets, make sure that y'all checking everything. Check that receipt, because sometimes they would mix up the fruits and stuff in other sections that, you know, are contaminated with other chemicals and stuff like that, but it is still being a farmers market. So y'all gotta actually start reading shit. That's why they say if you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in the book. A nigga is not necessarily a black person. It's all you ignorant motherfuckers that don't want to pay attention.
Now, I'm just here to point out the coincidences. So I found this video on Fox over a year ago. So I had a supporter say, I think you misunderstanding Trump when he said they're trying to get rid of the cows. So I'm gonna play this clip for y'all. But when I watch this clip, I still think Trump was trying to warn us about them trying to take out cows.
Yeah,
and a lot
breatharian
more
me,
stuff.
please.
So I do feel like I owe it to y'all so y'all can make up y'all own mind instead of just believing in what I believe in. And then I'm gonna point out some coincidences. Let's roll the clip.
And here's the deal. About the Green New Deal, and it's not $2 billion or $20 billion, as you said. It's $100 trillion. I'm talking about where they want to rip down buildings and rebuild the building.
No,
it's the
that is
dumbest,
not-
most ridiculous.
that is not-
where airplanes are out of business,
That's it.
where two-car systems are out, where
Not
they want to
true.
take out the cows too.
Not
You know, that's not
true.
true either, right?
Not
This is a $100
Simply,
trillion.
look,
That's more money than our
that is-
country could make in
It's
100
simply-
Coincidence number one. Y'all remember the show Yellowstone, right? Where the helicopters came in and threw down poisonous hay so the cows can eat it and die? Ain't it crazy this was in Yellowstone as well? In 1873, the American government killed 1.5 million buffalo just to starve the Native Americans, just so they can depend on the government. And here goes another coincidence. Trump said they want to take out the cows. He told us a food shortage is coming. And did you know for the 10,000 cows that died? Never mind. I'm just pointing out the coincidences.
Hey,
Watch this shit.
hey, facts though. Like, look, y'all remember that other video that I did, and the farmers was telling y'all it ain't come from me. These are real farmers was telling y'all that a shortage is coming. They're paying them to get rid of their crops, everything. They're burning everything. And then governments are storing this food deep down inside of bunkers and stuff like that. Start to understand why. Understand why these people are wanting to leave. These rich people are wanting to leave the planet with Elon Musk. Understand why the government is storing food in bunkers and rich people are buying bunkers. The ones that can't leave, they're buying bunkers. Understand that. You get it? All right, bet. Hang on.
This is the result of 5G and Lucifer light. It's activating y'all. Y'all need to pay attention.
That shit moving?
Show y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, but you don't want to see. So
Oh.
I'm trying to make you have to see.
Y'all see that shit?
Wake up.
The fuck?
The Human Homeless Harvest Games.
Over here hunting again. Grabbing homeless people. For all those people that's complaining about the homeless people and happy that this company right here is running their ass up and harvesting them, turning them to ground beef, why don't y'all call this number right here? See that number? And complain that after they grab the homeless people, why they leave their trash and shit all over the place and don't come do nothing about it. If you're going to capture the homeless people because they trash in the area and causing a problem, the least you can do is pick up their trash that you left since you done took their ass away. Now he over here stalking this dude. I'm going to show you who he's stalking. See this dude right here? That's what he's trying to capture right now. He's on the phone calling it in, trying to get the car with the van to come over here. That's why he's leaving out the area, because his ass over here trying to steal his ass, hiding inside the car in the tinted windows like nobody see his ass. Yeah, I saw your ass, and you raised the windows up when I came through, didn't you? Because you know, I know.
That's crazy.
I know.
I've never seen this before.
I don't know if y'all know this, but somebody that works for the government, his name is Brendan Carr, he just sent out like a letter to Google and Apple to remove TikTok from their apps. And if they do not comply, they have to write a written statement saying why by July 8th. Let me tell y'all something. The government is pissed because TikTok tells you real news and it spreads real fast. And they're mad that the whole entire world is able to connect on one app. The whole entire world can all be one on TikTok. Like, you can see stuff from everywhere. That's the only app that's actually showing you stuff from all around the world. You're finding stuff out about the government. They're being exposed. People are showing you the truth. They're showing the facts. They're mad. They're mad, and they want to end it, but they can't stop us. So.
Exactly. Look, one of the biggest things about us, man, we were supposed to communicate. Our ancestors crazy, bro. Communicate telepathically. But one thing they want to stop people from being able to do is communicate massively online. You got to think, bro. The whole message is they're trying to stop our mass communication. Why you think they don't like a lot of us around each other in big groups? I'll wait. Why y'all think they don't like us in big groups? We can be sitting there. We can just be sitting there and going over, we can be talking about growing plants. They're going to come. They're going to harass us. They're going to do all of those things. But what? That's because we're all communicating massively at one time with one objective in mind. And when we focus, there's nothing that we can't do. Facts.
So I also want to talk about this, and this was a study done over, I believe, in France, where animals were fed GMO corn, genetically altered corn, and they started developing tumors and cysts and all types of things all over their body. Now, a lot of the stuff is hidden from the general public because Monsanto is trying to make as much money as they can while they patent nature and try to sell us this poison. So it's good to be aware of this. If you're looking into eating organic, I want you to look up the documentary. It's called GMOs Revealed. It's a 22-hour documentary that goes into the dangers of GMOs, and we watched it, and it changed our life. And, you know, a lot of the information that was in that documentary was released originally to the public, but just is never really talked about because they want us to consume this genetically altered food. Now, it's interesting. Genetically modified corn has a Bt toxin installed in it that basically when bugs go to eat it, their stomachs explode. So if we eat it, I wonder what it does in the same thing for our gut flora. The other thing you can look up to is GMO corn epicite gene. And this was a gene that was put into corn that could be used as a sterilization gene inside corn. So anything gene altered or gene changed or supposedly is going to save us with genes, I would highly recommend you stay away from it and do your research. You can look up all of these things, but watch the documentary GMOs Revealed, and it will change your life.
Facts. Y'all look that up. Real talk.
Okay, also, we haven't had a Wendy Williams update in a while, and oh my god, Wendy Williams did not even appear on her final Wendy Williams show. This is some serious shit. I knew there was more. Well, we always knew there was more to the story, because I had other videos about it. If you want to see those, check those out, but I think that says a lot. That says a lot about a lot, and she clearly is not cool with the producers or anybody else she would have appeared on her own final show. Hello. And if you don't remember from the beginning, I will explain what happened to you guys. But I am so sick of articles saying, well, apparently she got a COVID-19 infection, and then since then, she's been out of commission. I actually want to rewind for all of you, and then we can circle back. You know what I'm saying? Circle back. Okay, guys. Let's start at March of 2021 when Wendy...
Ooh. You gonna start talking about that. Look, we out. We out, G. Hey, we out there, bruh. We gone, y'all. We ain't got time. Look, not today. Not today. I gotta keep giving y'all these videos. Not that. Y'all already know what that is, right? All right, bet.
What is that?
Sorry, y'all.
This is the recent Roe versus Wade protest that happened in New York. This video is being compared to the video of the Travis Scott concert where many people died. There was also dark energy, demons, whatever this is, jumping around the crowd.
Alright, so look, I mentioned the Travis Scott and Drake's concert, but what the fuck is this? What was that? I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but
where?
What the fuck is that?
It's time to put your spiritual armor on because there's some dark stuff going on.
Oh, I seen that. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that mother jump in the crowd? I'm gonna try to pause it. Ah, right there. It was right here. I'm gonna run it back a little bit. Y'all look in that direction right there, just in case y'all missed it.
Dark energy, demons, whatever this is, jumping around the crowd.
Alright, so look, I mentioned the Travis Scott and Drake's concert, but what the
Over there
fuck
somewhere.
is this?
Right there.
What was that? I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but what the fuck is that?
It's time to put your
It's another one right there.
on because there's some dark stuff going on around us.
Who or what are reptilians? So they're an extraterrestrial humanoid race that essentially they're shifting from 6th density to 7th density, meaning that in terms of matter, they are literally becoming less dense because they are being composed of less matter. So they're shifting more into purely light beings. So because they don't want to lose their physical state, the only way to do that is to not ascend or to slow down the ascension process, which would be to not use love to the highest degree. So what they do is they literally go around and they spread fear through different types of consciousnesses. So they're actually here on Earth. They're amongst our government, our religions, and a lot of our big name organizations that people follow, and they basically instill division and fear. And what that does is it helps people to not ascend.
Hey, get that person out my chat, man. With this dating shit. Like, you lame as hell. Delete them, y'all.
To the next level.
Attention Black Americans, you've been lied to. America is actually your homeland. Pan-Africanism was designed to keep you as a slave. These dark people are our ancestors. Pay attention to the people they're arresting. Those are the people that they so-called called the Native Americans of today. According to the text, these people were the invaders of our ancient ancestors' land. Look at the stripes on their body. The striped prison jumpsuits were inspired by our ancestors. These images are from the pyramids in North America. Yes, there are pyramids in North America. North America actually has more pyramids than Egypt. They are older and larger as well. The real Indians don't look like this. They look like you.
Like that.
That's why they send you to your oppressor schools and they torture you as African So you don't know that you are the original landlords of this country. You don't have Indian in your family, you are the Indian. The truth is stranger than fiction.
Hey, that's real shit though, real spill.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna
So
know.
so when people tell y'all that, oh, go back to that, bro, look, don't listen to that bullshit, man. That's just an effort to keep y'all from not knowing the damn truth, man. Like, and that's what everybody here, like even Caucasian people don't even know exactly where they come from. You know, even their history got messed up too. Everybody's history is fucked up. And it's for a reason. It's definitely for a reason. But y'all seen in this video, the way we gonna wrap this around, y'all seen earlier in the video, the control of the media that they want. Y'all heard all of those news anchors saying this, reading off the same damn script, right? Reading off that same damn script in order to keep you into a program of thinking that they want you to think. You've been spoon fed your whole life, all of this bullshit. And a lot of you out here are starting to understand, like, all right, this is purely some bullshit. Because, I mean, I can bring up a couple topics that'll just knock it out the park, you know? Like shit that just don't make sense. How they always trying to shove war. How they say black people, we're the most violent people. But if you look up the statistics for the amount of murders that's been in this world, we don't, it's not us. It's these people that's dropping bombs on everything, and we've never had a time where we wasn't at war. But we violent. We killing each other because we fighting for scraps at the bottom, right? But you niggas is bombing whole countries and shit and killing, and kids is getting unalived and everything. Whole families. You seen it. But we're violent. And we need to still follow their programming. I'm absolutely not. I will not partake.
How would they know?
Nokia CEO says humans to be implanted with 6G chips. Sets time frame. This was only 5 days ago. The chief executive officer of Nokia has disclosed smart gadgets will be implanted into human bodies in the next 8 years as technological innovation will evolve into the 6th generation network. Lundmark said by 2030 the 6G network will replace the 5G wireless connection which is currently being adopted across the world and planned for the Nigerian market in the second half of 2022.
Why they
He
trying to target
projected 6G,
Nigeria?
which is currently under development, will make smartphones irrelevant upon completion. Nokia's chief executive made this known at the World Economic Forum, according to the multiple media reports. Listen to this. His statement comes amid the project of world's richest man, Elon Musk, which seek to implant chips into the human brain to create a computer-like visual interface. In a video shared by the billionaire, the animal which had been implanted with the chip has been seen playing mind pong by moving its hands with thoughts after being trained to move the joystick. It was gathered that the most common interface will no longer be smartphones, as user behavior will change with the advent of 6G. He explained that smart glasses and other technology-driven devices will receive preference. By then, the smartphone as we know it today will not be the most common interface. Many of those things will be built directly into our bodies. Do y'all see where this is going? We have a chip shortage. So people can't even get debit cards right now. This is going to be what fixes everything. Pay attention.
Facts. Everybody is starting to pay attention, bro.
If you tend to think everything is just a crazy conspiracy theory, keep scrolling. 2 other bases that Phil Schneider claimed to have helped construct are Area 51 in Nevada and Dulce in New Mexico. I report in The Biggest Secret the horrendous scenes described by former employees at underground military bases today, like Dulce and Los Alamos in New Mexico. And what they say is the same as the Sumerian descriptions of the Great Below and other accounts around the world. Here are 2 accounts from people who said they had worked at Dulce. 1. I have seen multi-legged humans that look like half human, half octopus. Also, reptilian humans and furry creatures that have hands like humans and cry like a baby. It mimics human words. Also, a huge mixture of lizard humans in cages. 2. I frequently encountered humans in cages, usually dazed or drugged, but sometimes they cried and begged for help. We were told they were hopelessly insane and involved in high-risk drug tests to cure insanity. We were told never to try to speak to them at all. At the beginning, we believed that story. Finally, in 1978, a small group of workers discovered the truth. Most people who work at these establishments don't know about this. The bases are structured as many floors or levels, and the lower you go, the higher the security clearance is required. The lowest level opens out into a cavern and tunnel systems. This allows human scientists, government, and military personnel to work with the reptilians on genetic and technology programs to advance the agenda of human control. Most of the major technological advances that allow ever greater enslavement of the population start out in this way, and a cover story is concocted to explain where it came from and how it was discovered and developed. These technologies are circulated on the surface in line with the timescale they are working to. Computers, nanotechnology, and so much more were available to the reptilians, while humans were still knocking rocks together. As insiders have revealed, Beam Me Up Scotty technology is no science fiction fantasy. They have what some researchers refer to as jump rooms in underground and secret above-ground bases, which transport the occupants to other parts of the world in an instant, and also to extraterrestrial underground bases on Mars. An insider called Arthur Newman told the 2009 European Exopolitics Congress in Barcelona, "There is life on Mars. There are bases on Mars. I have been there." He says he has been involved in top secret technology programs in the United States and in the UK, and he described how he had been teleported to an extraterrestrial base on Mars, where he said he took part in a project meeting attended by representatives of an intelligent civilization that lives in cities under the surface of Mars. Newman says that this extraterrestrial group looked virtually like humans, and they could pass most people in the street without turning a head.
Just imagine, check this out though. Imagine, you know they say they can take on human form and stuff like that. So imagine you going on a date with somebody, and night is going good and everything, and y'all going back to the crib, and y'all start clapping cheeks. In the middle of y'all clapping cheeks, you see them cheeks turn green or some shit with some scales on it. Or you see the ping turn with some scales on it. What are you gonna do? Them cheeks turn green on me. I'm already in it. I'm gonna finish. Like, I ain't gonna cap with you, y'all. I'm tear that goddamn lizard up. Lizard gonna goddamn break that damn back. I'm just playing with you. I freak out. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy though. But look, just think about it, man. I be cracking jokes and stuff sometimes, but look, man, on a serious note, it's a lot of things that's happening in this world, man, and you just gotta. I can't tell you how to be, how to feel, and stuff like that, but don't be alarmed. At some point in the near future, this shit get announced. Because tomorrow I'm gonna show y'all. I plan on showing y'all a video of the government speaking on these things and other governments talking about it. Talking about, the reveal and who we're currently working with. I think other governments are very concerned and probably jealous of technology that we work with, y'all. It's highly advanced. It's way more superior than what y'all think. But I know some of y'all out here clapping them cheeks though. I see it in the comments. I see y'all.
Bill Gates, one of the largest investors in the shots. And there is a
I'm not dealing with the shot stuff no more, y'all. Look, not right now. Got the clip. We got to save that.
Need to see this. Do you think Lil Baby is a clone?
I remember I did this reaction to this video. Hey.
My body here, but my mind and soul don't be here. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of stuff I do, I just let my body do it, and my mind be somewhere else. So don't even get too wrapped into it.
Little baby, you ain't done a lot of talking.
I know for a fact my mind be on something else.
Well, focus.
Baby, tunnel vision. It gets you there. Focus. So that's why all my takes, like, I really try to just go by myself. And I'm in the studio with everybody. But fact, my mind be on something else. Well, focus, baby. Vision. It gets you there. Focus. Even if I feel emotional, I ain't gonna show it. Like,
Why not?
I just ain't. I learned a lot of this from prison. Like, I was hurt in prison before. Like,
what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro?
I just like.
No, they ain't out here doing that man like that. Look, man, y'all think that man a clone?
Okay, that thing, whatever the hell it is, came down really low.
Oh, he was running for sure.
It was right over my head. It's like, within feet. What the hell is that? Oh my God.
You see how they disappear? Just like the videos I was showing y'all.
Okay.
Hey, old buddy was running though.
I'm just out here minding my own business. Filming out here at the space fence.
Hey, this nigga out of breath.
And this thing swooped down.
He probably shit it for a good 5 feet. Shit it all down back his leg, didn't he? It's a trail of boo-boo. Copyright. They reaching with that though. Yeah, they were definitely reaching with that though. They were definitely reaching with that. Hey, I got more videos for y'all too as well, man. Y'all know the video I showed y'all last time. I got even better ones. I'm talking about the shit was so close, like he just showed in that video right there. And y'all know me, bro. Like, it's straight from my phone, and I'm gonna show y'all probably tomorrow because I'm working on a video, putting a lot more shit together for y'all. But you're gonna see what I see. Shit is crazy. Shit's crazy, and my shit not fake. I send it to y'all. I send it to an email that everybody can access or some shit like that. I don't know. I put it out there, but it's crazy. You can see the original video footage yourself. Shit happens on the daily. Y'all just gotta pay attention. Have any of y'all seen anything? If y'all have anything, just send them to my email or send it to my Instagram. Send it to my email so I can, like, you know what I'm saying, organize it a little bit better. Hold on, we're gonna look at another video too. Y'all gonna definitely send that joint to my email and we can get it cracking. Cure for autism. Cure cancer.
If you don't believe that there's white privilege, please don't teach. If you don't believe that Black Lives Matter, please don't teach. If you don't believe in systemic racism and how it negatively impacts our students of color.
If you've been radicalized in college, please don't teach. 'Cause being racist is not practicing what you preach. You'll teach them be less white and other propaganda from the gutter. If you're not teaching love for your brother, please don't teach.
I am booked, I am busy, I am in demand. I am doing everything according to the plan. My dreams.
Some of y'all couldn't even focus. She was pretty. Can y'all hear that?
Okay, this might not make sense, but just hear me out, okay? Does anyone else ever think about the fact that we are trained to believe life is like a circle and it's a cycle and we're constantly in cycles all the time? But in reality, it's more linear, like point of birth, you are just walking to death every day, which is sad, but it's just the truth, you know? But we are trained to believe that it is a cycle and a circle. Like, we are always waiting for Friday every week. New Year, it's the new fucking circle thing, okay, right? And it's so obvious. It's so fucking obvious that it's to help the economy, to help businesses, and keep us in this world where we're always working. Because think about it. You would be like, okay, I'll just do it this weekend, whatever, you know? For the cycle. But then if you lived your life based on linear life, you wouldn't wait till the weekend because you're like, I'm just getting closer to death, I'm gonna do it now. But that doesn't work in a business world, right? So yeah, and if you need more proof of that, what shape is a clock? A fucking circle. Feeds you into the idea of the cycle.
Stay behind, and that causes deja vu. Ooh, I like that. I believe that.
5 movies you should watch if you're woke or spiritual, part 2, Netflix edition. Number 1, we got The Giver. This is a movie about a very small, secluded community. The government is convinced there's nothing outside the wall. They're also forced to take hand injections every single day, makes them only see in black and white, and suppress their emotions. Very similar to fluoride and how our government actually brainwashes us. Coming in at number 2, we got The Truman Show. This is a movie starring Jim Carrey, where they take him as a baby, put him in a fake world, and secretly record him every day. It's the only reality he knows, so he's convinced that it's the only reality. Very similar to how we live in a simulation and we believe everything that we see. Don't know what you don't know. Coming up next, we got The Discovery, a movie where a guy finds scientific proof of afterlife. The whole world then stops fearing death, causing rapid suicide rates. I believe this is why scientists actually aren't allowed to release the truth about life after death. Coming in at number 4, we got The Matrix. I'm sorry that I had to put this in again for the Netflix edition, but if you haven't seen this movie yet, it's a perfect representation of life and how we live in a simulation. Number 5, we got this documentary called The Social Dilemma. This is a documentary about a bunch of people that used to work at Facebook, Google, Twitter, etc., where they actually admit that the reason they quit is because they don't agree with how the government brainwashes people through.
Part 1 of hidden facts the world doesn't really want you to know. Every time you hear the word fossil fuels, that's actually a big lie. In 1892, at the Geneva Convention, this man, D Rockefeller, actually paid scientists to start calling oil fossil
Look at him.
fuels.
Look at his face, though. He looked like a motherfucker that want to manipulate something. Look at him. Does he look like he got your best interest at heart? Everybody. He don't motherfucking care. This type of dude don't care. He don't care what color you are. He just wants to dominate, bro. Like, I could feel his energy through this picture, bro. Ain't nothing around his eyes even white. This dude is a lizard.
Thus making it seem like oil is much more scarce than it is and being able to set up a world price. When in reality, it's the second most prevalent liquid on Earth, second to water. In fact, it's always regenerating itself within the Earth much faster than it could ever be depleted. So remember, the next time you hear the word fossil fuel, it's playing a bigger part than just being a word. Like for part 2.
So I'm aware that being woke is starting to become like a cool trend.
Oh,
but
man.
like if you were truly woke, you would know that it's not that cool. Being woke is knowing about all the little things that are happening behind closed doors that the government doesn't want us to know.
Yeah.
And then you can't really talk about it with that many people because they're going to call you crazy. They're going to say you got schizophrenia. They're going to ask you what kind of drugs you're taking. Being woke literally consists of dumbing yourself down 90% of the time to have a normal conversation. Celebrities, sports, music, work, all that becomes a different thing when you wake up. So
My email's DreOG Reacts. But yeah, like, hey, look, and look, I just want to appreciate y'all for being on here. Well, we got like almost 2,200 people on here. What I will say to y'all is, no matter what we go through on this channel, what we talk about, some people might get in their feelings. But every last one of y'all that's on here, I do appreciate y'all for, you know what I'm saying, supporting the community. Because a lot of the times, y'all know when this shit started, how many friends can you just talk to on a normal basis about stuff that's not about love and hip hop, the Kardashians, what Kanye West is doing and all this other shit? How often do you get to escape that and talk about some real shit that's actually going on and people actually care about what you're talking about? So that's the dope part about this community. And, you know, we just going to continue to grow, man, because this is just amazing. I can't tell you that enough. Real talk. Love y'all. Real shit.
Practice witchcraft? Yes. You're literally going to go to hell. What you're doing is wrong and evil. I collect rocks and do spells for self-improvement. How is that evil? Because all of the energy for your spell work comes from Satan. I don't even believe in Satan or hell. Well, Jesus will always love you. You realize that paganism was a thing way before Christianity.
Yeah.
Right? Christmas literally evolved from pagan traditions. Oh, okay. I respect your beliefs. It is really not that hard to respect mine.
Yo, that's real
Facts the
shit
world doesn't
though.
want you to know, part 6. Today we're talking about John D Rockefeller again. Around the same time that he took over media, he found out he could take over the medical industry. He found out medicine can be produced through petroleum and decided to run with it. After he found this out, he actually got his propaganda army to change reality accordingly. Natural herbs and practices that had been around for thousands of years actually became the alternative, while the new highly addictive and patentable petroleum medicine became the new standard. He then bought a company that provided chemicals of warfare for Adolf Hitler. He then pressed Congress to consider natural healing methods to be fake. He then took over the American Medical Association and started offering massive grants at universities under the condition that his curriculum be taught. Any writing on natural healing were taken out of textbooks, and any doctors that spoke out were crucified by the media. After he found out his medicine caused cancer, he actually founded the National Cancer Society. They've been suppressing information from us for all this time, and he is the reason why medical errors is the third leading cause of Americans.
Hey, look, I'm gonna hit on that for sure. Shay Love, Dre baby, looking good. Glad to send you my first super chat. I'm happy to catch my first live. I appreciate it. Hey, that's lit. I appreciate it. I'm gonna lose my train of thought, but check this out though, y'all. That shit right there is crazy because something I wanted to do in life, I wanted to be a doctor. And when you talk to, I got friends that are doctors and stuff like that, so I understand what comes with it. But I didn't want to be digging in people's bodies and doing surgery and shit. So I was going to do radiology. And if I had to do anything, it'd be something minor, stick a tube in a motherfucker, see what's in there type stuff. But I would say this. I was going to go the more natural way. And guess what these people told me? They had so many things to say, so much shit to talk about using herbs and whoop de whoop whoop, and it's just wrong. But now the temperament has changed. And back then they said they wouldn't even consider me a real doctor. I'm not a doctor. I wouldn't be a doctor. Ain't that shit fucked up? They isolate you. You're not a real doctor because you don't believe in forcing people to take stuff that's not good for you. But you want to know the biggest scheme behind that whole ordeal is money. Money runs that whole thing. And when people keep placing all their value into just money is important to, do your daily functions and stuff like that. But these people on a different level with it. Like I said a couple weeks ago, when I went to the hospital and got my x-rays when I got hit by that car. I got x-rays. I got no surgery, no nothing. I was out of there within like an hour. Why is my medical bill $38,000? Why is you understand where I'm coming from? Why is my medical bill $38,000, y'all? And then these motherfuckers, look, this is what they try to do though. They was like, oh, we're gonna take off $10,000 off of it. And now you stuck with $28,000. So in the United States, you can't even afford to get hurt. You can't even afford to get an x-ray. Because these people are taking advantage of everything. You look up the prices of everything that they did, and it didn't even add up to that at all. But this is what they're doing to you. This is what they're doing to you out here to keep you in debt and keep you indebted to them in their program. And it's just wild, bro. You can't afford to get sick. You can't afford none of that stuff. You go to other countries, you be taken care of. Anything you need, boom, you got it. See, that's the way it should be here, but they don't want to do that because they're making so much money. But then you start to look at the bigger picture, take another fucking step back, man. You see all these people living on the streets. That bothers me. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't feel bad about the people that's standing on the corner, and then it's a job right there that say that, they're hiring. I don't have sympathy for people like that. I'm be real with you. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. But the people that need help, yes, we need to help them. But they would rather send nukes to another country for them to bomb. But they can't even give, the people that's living in the streets here in 100 and plus something plus degree weather, and sometimes at below 0 degree weather, people, in Chicago and shit like that, they can't even give them a place to stay. But we, the land of the brave and the free. Nigga, please. The land of the manipulators and liars. That's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is. Yeah, I'm still tight about that medical bill though. I ain't gonna cap with y'all. Like, I'm still tight about that because it's ridiculous. And I can imagine some of y'all that's probably on here right now probably got medical bills that's just outrageous. Imagine these people that be getting cancer and be having operations. I can imagine. Even with your insurance, you can have the best insurance. You get cancer or something like that. Oh, I can see how your medical bills reach $500,000 and stuff like that. And then on top of that, say you have to pay those bills. Say that, they collecting all your money and this and that. Now you living on the streets, right? This is how the circle's going all the way back around. Now say you gotta live on the streets. Do you think that you're gonna get any help? Are they gonna help you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But that's the American dream that people want to see, It ain't always peaches and cream what people think it is, man. This shit is crazy. You use to bus people from Minnesota to Canada. Damn. You said I never paid them hospital bills. They didn't put it on the credit. I have over $500,000 I don't pay with them. Hey, look, I feel you, because why would you even pay that, bro? Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I understand. 500. I'm not even gonna give them a penny because I would never put a dent in it. For most people, that's not reality. You ain't even gonna be able to put a dent in it. So why put yourself into further debt trying to pay something that you ain't never gonna pay off? Had chronic illness and they left the US for Canada. See why? My mom had insurance and they just let her waste away till she passed. Damn, see? And then look, man, if your parents go to the hospital, y'all gotta pay attention too, man, because they be doing them wrong. Like, they be doing them wrong. I got experience with that, like family members, girlfriend, all that shit. Like, her daddy was in the hospital with with that thing that happened to everybody, and they was about to pull the plug on them. But look, when they all stepped in, they was gonna do that behind their back. When all the kids stepped in, he miraculously got better. When more people start to pay attention, y'all understand what I'm saying? So the stuff they was doing there when they couldn't see, he was dying. But when they were able to come there and visit and see him and see what the treatment and stuff that he was getting, the doctors wanted to pull it on him. They wanted to just let him pass. But now he's good. He's back. But you gotta pay attention. Hey, you said pat yourself up, save 15% off your car insurance. Hey, real talk. Yeah, they really do you. Hey, they really do us wrong though. Real talk. But then our genetics are different too. That's another thing we got to talk about, people. And this is real shit. Every black people, white people, turquoise, blue, purple, red, whatever you want to fucking call it, bro. We are all different. Our blood types are different. Everything about it, our biological structures is different, bro. Everything, our muscle density, our bone density, our brain size is different. So why, when we go to these facilities, and this is everybody, why do we get the same treatment? I shouldn't be getting the same treatment as a 35-year-old white man. I should be getting the treatment as a 35-year-old so-called black man. Even though I'm not black, I'm like red, reddish brown. But that's real shit. You know what I'm saying? We just got to keep it a buck with each other. So why you think that we passing away from heart attacks, black men? Real talk, I'm talking to y'all in particular. Because we the number ones to dying from heart diseases and heart attacks, man. I know, man. These women stress us out when we be, oh. No, I'm just playing, but yeah, man, it's crazy. Somebody said copper. That's what color I am. Yeah. You say you love this channel. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, but like I was saying, some of these people that y'all see in these videos, they gonna be right here on this channel. We gonna definitely break it down, man, and give y'all more information, because I'm a beacon to spread this information. I have an opportunity to spread this information out amongst everybody. And what I do want to do is y'all put, who do y'all want me to interview first? Fuck it, let's do that. Somebody said Viagra. Look, I don't need that. I don't need that. I need to chop my hands off. I'm playing. Yeah. If y'all ain't know my real age, yeah, I'm 34. All right, so who should we have on here first? I've seen Rod Hayes. Somebody said Joe Biden. Yeah, okay. Eminem, appreciate it. So how many men get their prostate checked? That's a big one. I mean, I don't look forward to going to get that shit done. Like, be real with you. I might just go ahead, just have to pass from that shit, because it ain't just gonna hook me like that. I gotta go to a doctor. I gotta have a female. She can't have big fingers. She can't have big fingers. She ain't gonna just do me like that. What up, Zay? Okay, the real, how you say her name? Kia? I get it right. I don't want to mess it up. Like my Ice Cube shirt. Appreciate it. Yeah, you get that prostate check, fellas. Look, make sure they got little fingers. Get me a little Asian woman. You said Caleb with forbidden knowledge. Ooh, okay. I'm definitely paying attention, y'all. So I'm looking at whatever y'all write, man. Get the flat earth dude. Oh yeah, hey, that'd be lit. That'd be funny. Okay, you know what? Tomorrow I can do that with y'all. You talking about the call in? Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that tomorrow. Make sure y'all ready. I'll put the my number and stuff at the bottom of the screen so y'all can call in. We're gonna have to thug it out for the time being. I haven't fully set this thing right here up yet, so I can do the other live in calls and stuff like that. I haven't fully set it up. I got a lot of things going on, but yeah, we're gonna thug it out through the phone. I'm gonna have y'all talking through here so everybody can hear y'all. So don't be laughing when I do it. I'm just gonna be up front with y'all. Billy Carson, that's one of my biggest goals, to get him on here. I'm thinking, all right, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Kia. I'm thinking Rod Hayes, B-Dale, and Billy Carson. Somebody said get DMX. Look, man, go to sleep. Check their medications for over medication. Yeah, that needs to stop. The medications in general need to, need to stop. Like I had to get on my mom and them about like doing high, the high blood pressure pills, the water pills. That's killing our people. See, and then people like what I found out too through talking to our people though, they got a lot of excuses about, oh, I only got high blood pressure, that's genetic. No, it's not. It's from the shit you eating. I don't have high blood pressure. But my mom's, man, she is a very smart woman, boy. She hip. My mom was already on the herbs. See, my mom put me on natural healing when I was a kid. She had a book. So I credit her for all of this. You said, bro, Panic? Okay. Roland Martin. Oh, that's a big one. You want to be a co-host? I bet. We're gonna mix it up though. But what I'm working on is creating a spot so I can actually do the sit down interviews, because I want to bring some big dogs in here. Set up some real dope interviews, and we ain't gonna talk about none of the messy shit really. We just gonna talk about, you know, the stuff that's currently happening out here. I'm gonna ask some weird ass questions. But Yaki Awaken, oh definitely. That's bro right there. I'm drinking I got Yaki's this is one of his teas right here. That's the shit that hurt. Yeah, it gets your stomach, but it does its job though. It make you feel good, a lot of energy. It's disgusting though. I ain't gonna cap. This shit's gross. I gotta finish the rest of this before I go to sleep. I think this is the intercellular cleanse. All right, but yeah, we got this idea out here definitely. So y'all be ready to call in tomorrow. 19 keys. That's a dope brother right there. You said not Roland Martin. You don't like him? Yeah, Charlemagne. That'd be a dope one. Actually, I know his cousin. Probably get me in contact with him. I'm gonna ask her. Ask for a favor. All right, but yeah. We're gonna do the call in tomorrow. I appreciate y'all for showing up for your boy tonight. Love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Make sure y'all taking care of yourselves and your family. Stop eating this processed food. Keep your hands off your meat. Practice that retention. And we'll be right back here tomorrow.